Hello everyone, this is Kundan Prakash Jha, second year CSE student of Institute of Engineering and Management, Kolkata. This video is a part of machine learning project assignment doing under Sky-Fi Lab. So, my problem assignment is Boston house prediction. In this assignment, I have to predict the price of house for a given Boston house dataset. As I already written the code here, so I am going to explain it. Now, first step is to importing the library. Now, how we implement it? Firstly, we import NumPy as NP. NumPy is a multidimensional array and it is used to implement numeric function in Python. Second one is pandas. It is used in data pre-processing. Third one is matplotlib. It is visualizing library, and third one is sklearn. This is the important library which include various algorithm of machine learning. Now next one is loading the dataset. Now we load it by Boston, load Boston, or describe by DCR function, and we can easily see that 13 attribute in our data set and no one is missing, that is the missing attribute value is none. And now next one is to put the data set in panda. We put it in a panda by pd the data frame, and now we look at the data set and you can easily look. This is the Boston dataset and this is 13 attribute. Now by this method we can calculate the value of one attribute, so this is not big one. Now next one is to calculate the target data one. This is also same, by target is equal to pd the data frame and we implement target value. This is the dependent value and all attribute is independent one. Now next one is to concatenate the target feature in a single data set, and we concatenate it by pd dot concatenate function. So now we see that target value is concatenated here, and this is the complete data set of Boston dataset. Now do we describe it and round it to 2 decimal place. So next one is to calculate the correlation. Why we calculate correlation? Correlation tells the how much each attribute depend on target value, and after calculating correlation df.chord we plot it in a bar graph, and bar graph is a function specified in matplotlib. By this function we visualize bar graph, and we can learn about this function in matplotlib documentation site, so I will not discuss much about this. Now we visualize it. Yes, this one is a bar graph and we see that L state has a highest correlation with target value and chess has a lowest correlation with data value. Okay, now next step is to normalize it. So first question is why we normalize it. We normalize it because each value has own range, not equal range of each attribute. So we normalize it and bring it to one range, that is a -1 to 1. Before normalization we look at these are the value of y. Now after normalization we see that this value is in the range of -1 to 1. Okay, now next step is to split the data set in test set and train set, and this is done by train test split. It is a specified feature in sklearn, and we split our data set in 80-20 ratio. That means the 80% data is in a train set and 20% data is in test set. So next one is to calculate the cost function. So here error function tell the present cost function of each attribute. Now update function tell about the present descent gradient descent. And now third one and last one is to gradient descent, and it tell about the and it make fit and calculate the MSE value, and it fit the cost function and make gradient descent function. So this is done by gradient descent function we use here. Now next step is to plotting the regression line upon the training data. This one is done by plot.scattered. Here x train, y train, and color. You can choose any color which you want. Now I am choosing here blue, so you can choose by your choice. Now next one is plot by plotting function. It is specified in a matplotlib. We visualize this graph. This is the regression line upon the training data. Now next one is to train the model. Now we train the model by LM Bravo linear regression. Linear regression is a algorithm which is defined in a sklearn library, and I already importing sklearn library in initial. So here I use this function LM Bravo linear regression. Now I fit train data by .fit method. Now we fit x train, y train in linear regression data by lm.fit, and now after that lm.cop. This feature tell the parameter of feature, and this is the value it's. Now next one is make prediction. Make prediction is by predict function which is also specified in sklearn. The predict barabar lm.predict x test. Now next one is to plotting, and we can plot by plt.scatter y test prediction. X label means x axis and y label is y axis, and now we visualize this is the prediction plot. Now next one is to import evaluation matrix, that is the MSE, and we calculate matrix mean squared error, and it is also specified in sklearn.matrix library, and MSE value is 15%. So lower the MSE value, higher the prediction. So here MSE value is 15%, that means our model is good. Now next one is to we predict function and visualize this by pd.data frame, and now we see that this is the x, target y, and prediction. We can see that target is 0.34 and prediction is 0.37. Target is 0.57, target is 0.60, prediction is 0.58. Target is 0.34 and prediction is 0.48. So we easily visualize it that the prediction is not bad as compared to target. It is good. 80 to 85% prediction is good. In machine learning algorithm, 85 prediction is tell us the good things. Now next one is to plotting the predicted value against the target value, and you see that plot.scatter x test, y test, color B, plot x test prediction color, and this is the predicted value against the target value, and this is the graph. This is the linear graph, and we also use the linear regression. So next one is to reverting the normalization, and in initial we normalize the data set. So now lastly we reverting the normalization to obtain predicted price of house. So we use it by prediction बराबर predict dot reshape minus 1 x test dot reshape y test reshape minus 1 1 x test s scaled y test y scaled scalar dot inverse function is also the specified in scalar. And now to remove extra dimension by this method, and lastly we visualize predict function by pd dot data frame which is specified in a pandas library. And lastly we predicted the price of house, and now we look at this. These are the target value, predicted value 37.97, 31, 23, 31, 24, 30, 11, 16, 16, 28. So lastly we predicted the price of house, and now this is our project, and now we done it. Thank you.